What up everybody, it's your homie Castor Troy here. I just got this brand new camera stabilizer by a brand called IMORDEN. Very interesting name. Actually just came in the mail today. You can grab these on Amazon.com. I think at the time of this video, they're on sale for only $79.99, and this is the S40 model, and that's just like a stupid, ridiculous cheap price for a camera stabilizer, ridiculously cheap. And it actually came with this soft case too for the stabilizer, which is really nice. It's actually pretty thick, so really nice case. I come from the background where I use the GlideCam HD 2000, and I actually sold my GlideCam about a year ago because I just didn't use it that much. But this little guy right here, once I took it out of the box, I had it balanced in about 10 minutes. As you can see, I got this guy stabled pretty well. I could probably refine it a little bit better, but you know, it's not too bad. It's pretty balanced, good enough to get the job done. And right now on this unit, I have the Sony A7S with this little 16mm pancake lens, which actually works out great because it's got the autofocus if you want to use it. This is like a mini GlideCam HD 2000. I would not call myself a good GlideCam operator at all. That's balancing a GlideCam and actually working one are two completely different things, but I would definitely call myself like a professional as far as being able to balance these things. I mean, for some reason it just clicks with me. I understand how it all works, but for those of you that might not know how it works, let's just dive into this. I'm gonna take this GlideCam and I'm just gonna pretty much put it to the stock settings, really. And this unit is really cool. Like, the handle's really comfortable. It actually came with 2 weights on each side, but I just used 1 weight on each side because the camera and the lens is so light. You don't need anything heavier than that. And instead of the cheese plate like on the GlideCam, this actually has just a regular tripod plate that you put the camera on, which is way more convenient, and you actually slide it back and forth for your front and back balance, which makes a lot more sense. And right here, you've got this knob right here that actually makes the camera slide left and right to get that left and right balance. Straight out of the box, I'm actually really impressed with this GlideCam. I mean, the knobs are nice. It's really easy to, like, it's easier to use than the GlideCam. Like, the knobs on the GlideCam and the stupid cheese plate that it comes with is like ridiculous. And I've noticed, I'll show you guys some of the footage that I took of this. Like I said, I'm not at all a good GlideCam operator whatsoever. I'm pretty terrible, I think. But the shots that I got, I think they're equal to what I would get with a GlideCam, which is pretty cool for a stabilizer that's like $500 less. Yeah. So let's see if I can balance this on camera for you guys, and I'll walk you through it. So right now it's completely destroyed. There's no balance at all. Now what I noticed is on a GlideCam, they tell you to get that between a 2-second and a 3-second drop. I didn't find that the case on this product right here. I thought the 2-second drop was actually a little too much and I couldn't get it to balance properly. So right around that 1 to 1.5 second drop was what I actually found worked the best. So let's see where we are here. I think this is gonna be too heavy. Yeah, that ain't doing nothing. Let's see what we got here. Okay, I don't know what's going on there. Let's see, let's try to move this to the left a little bit. I think we have too much weight on the right because of the battery. Let's see what we got here. About 1.5. I think it's a little too high. Let's bring it down. Bring it down a little bit. It's not moving at all, so we know we have to make it higher then. If it's not moving at all, you want to make the shaft a little higher so that there's more weight at the bottom. Make that guy a little higher. These knobs are awesome. Such cool knobs. Okay. I think I have too much weight in the back. That's what it is. There's too much weight in the back, so we'll just use this little knob here, slide it forward. 1, 2, okay, 2 seconds. Let's put it forward more because I think we have too much weight in the back. All right. 1, 2, that's a 2-second drop, which I think is too much. So let's make it a little longer. Make the shaft a tad longer. And just use like incremental like movements. Like you don't have to move anything very much to get a big difference in your balance of a glide cam. Just the smallest adjustment makes the biggest difference. So let's see what we got here. 1, 2, that's still 2 seconds, but let's see what happens. About a second, let's see. Well, this guy definitely needs to move to the left, there's no question. Let's move this sucker to the left. That's gonna help things out a lot. 1 second, 2, so that's about 1.5. Okay, we're getting a little bit better. So it's leaning, as you can see, the camera's leaning back right now. So let's put this dude forward a little bit, see what happens. Looks pretty darn good. Look at this guy. Look at this guy right there, bam. Look at that. Almost stable, just like that. That was less than 5 minutes. Way less. 1, 2, that's like a minute and a half and it's kind of twisting, so we got something off. But it is not bad. It's not bad. Just leaning a little to the left and a little forward, so I think I could bring it back just a hair. Just a hair, like we're talking just a hair. Let's see. Dude, that looks really good. It's actually not bad at all. Look at that. It's pretty dang stable. Ooh. It's not too bad at all. I'm sure I could like fine tune it a little bit more, but look at that. That's not bad at all. That's like 5 minute stabilization right there. I just want to see. 1, that's like a 1 second drop. It's like a 1 second drop, but as you guys can see, like it's pretty darn stable. I mean, it's moving a little bit, but I mean, for a 5 minute little stabilization, that's not too bad. I could definitely fine tune this a little bit more, there's no question about it. So let's see. It's looking like it's leaning a little tiny bit to the right. So we'll use this little knob under here and just barely move it to the left. I mean, I barely moved that thing. Let's see what we got here. That looks pretty good. Look at this guy. Look at this. Look at this. Going all over the town with this. Look at this guy. It's pretty darn stable. That is not half bad. It's not bad at all. So yeah, I mean, I gotta tell you, the value in this is seriously incredible. I mean, $80 for this guy compared to like $500 or $600 for a glide cam is just insane. And like I said, the same rules apply to balancing one of these versus a glide cam, except for the 2 second to 3 second drop. I would say if you're balancing a camera on this, I'd just go for that 1 second drop. That's just my recommendation. As long with this camera and this lens, that's what I would recommend. A 1 second drop. You can see I have about a 2 inch. It's close to about a 2 inch of the shaft showing here, about 2 inches. Like I said, for the price, I can't even believe it for the price. It's all heavy duty metal. The knobs are awesome. I love the neon green color. This thing is like pretty darn nice. The price just blows my mind. So yeah, that's about all I got for you guys right now. I'm gonna show you guys some footage and see what you think. And if you have any questions at all, just hit me up in a comment and I will do my best to get back to you. All right guys, peace.